my goodness. Saturday. It's Saturday. Do you see how bright it is right now? It is incredibly bright. I am on my way to my nail appointment. Today is double nail day, feet and hands, which is nice. I did this crazy thing to myself. I booked a full day of stuff today, and I'm just reeling because I have so much to get done. Haven't vlogged in a couple weeks, so hello. The person in front of me is driving like an old Jetta. They are burning oil. The black smoke coming out of the back of their car is wild. 9:30 is my nail appointment. I have a standing appointment every 2 weeks. This time Jenny had to move my appointment to Saturday because she had a previously booked Sunday appointment. So every once in a while I do a Saturday, normally a Sunday. And today is one of those days. It's just a Saturday. So I'll get my feet done and my hands done. That is my me time. I do a nice spa, pedicure, get a nice little massage, scrubbing. Right after that, that should take, like my feet usually take about an hour and a half. So that brings me to 11, and then my nails usually take about an hour. Right after that, I have to go down to Oceanside. I'm going to Undead Ink. The owner of that tattoo shop, his name is Mike Caro. He is literally one of the best tattoo artists on Long Island, and he does my tattoos, and I have a tattoo appointment at 1 o'clock. I'm very excited. I booked this appointment a very long time ago. He does all of my tattoos, all of Matt's tattoos, and I'm so excited. So I'm loaded up with cash money right now. Tattoo time. And I'm going to do a little bit of a cover-up. It's an expansion tattoo. So it's on my left arm. I have some vines, like some floral vines here. This whole arm isn't cohesive. I have a rainbow butterfly. I have the love tattoo here. These are staying. I have a vine tattoo here, and then I have some stick figures here for my brothers. Unfortunately, the stick figure tattoo, someone new did that tattoo. I mean, they were a new tattooer years and years and years ago. I got it on a whim with my brother. The guy that I got did a terrible job. He went too deep, he pressed too hard. The ink it blew out. So it just looks like pudding. It was supposed to be a fine line tattoo. It just looks terrible. It's one of the only tattoos on my body that I don't really like. I love it because of its significance. And I'm gonna actually re-get that tattoo, but this has to get covered. So I'm gonna re-get it for my brothers because I love them, and you know, it's 3 stick figures. It's 2 boys and a girl. So, and I'm in the middle holding their hands. I love that tattoo. However, I can't look at it. And I have this amazing tattoo arm. My right arm, the tattoos are great. You know, I've got the cardinals, the flowers. It looks beautiful. I get so many compliments on it, and I enjoy looking at it. But my left arm, I don't love. So I'm going to cover it. Okay, I'm not gonna say with what yet, because I sent Mike a bunch of ideas that I wanted to do, and I want to see what he came up with. So I don't want to say. He's been tattooing me for 16 years now, if not longer than that. 15, 16 years, a long time. I was living in Long Beach when I met him, and I've owned my house for 8 years. My previous apartment was 5 years. Look, yeah, I mean, at least 15 years he's been tattooing me. So if you're on Long Island and you're looking for an amazing color tattoo artist that does work that just, Mike Caro, Undead Ink in Oceanside, New York. I refer so many people to him. A lot of people love those cardinal tattoos, so I refer to him quite a bit. So that's all I've got on the agenda today. My mom was asking me the other day, she's like, oh, what are you doing this weekend? I'm like, oh, nothing. Because I know she would grill me. You know, she'd ask me 100 questions and what are you getting, and show me. Like, I didn't want to answer any questions. I just want to get the tattoo. She'll see it. She has no problem with my tattoos. She thinks they're very pretty, but I mean, when I first started getting tattoos, forget it. Forget it. She flipped out. She had forbade me when I was a teenager. I forbade you. I forbid you. Forbade. I forbade you. Forbid. She forbid me. Whatever. From getting tattoos. I remember when I got my upper ears pierced, and she was like, that looks barbaric. I mean, she was just, self-expression in the 90s was a whole different thing. And, you know, everybody wasn't walking around with all the piercings and tattoos they have now. I mean, it was not widely accepted. As I got things like, I had a tongue ring. I still have my belly button ring. I mean, I've had my belly button ring for like 25 years. Or no, 27 years. It was different. It was a different time. You know, and if you did these things, you were like alternative, and you know, you were labeled. If you had tattoos, it was like wild. So it wasn't so widely accepted, you know, as it is now. Like people walking around with the septum rings and tattoos on their neck and their hands and their knuckles. Like if you did that in the 90s when I was a teenager, forget it. They would judge you. They would judge you and assume things about you. Where are all my 90s teenagers at? Where are you guys at? Where you at? This tattoo is going to be punishing because this is not, I have a hair on my lip, I'm sorry. This is not a short tattoo. Usually when I set up an appointment with Mike, it's the full day. So we set up a 1 o'clock appointment and I am the only tattoo he does the whole day. So it's normally like between 4 and 6 hours. So because of the nature of the tattoo, I'm thinking it's gonna take him a long time. Every other time I've ever had a tattoo and I smell that sterile smell, I think to myself, what the fuck am I doing? What am I fucking doing? I know what I'm in for. It's hours of pain. I'm an idiot, but I you know, whatever. I had to take a break. I mean, I got a bunch of tattoos on my right arm 2 years ago. A lot. I mean, I think I had like 3 or 4 sessions of just hours and hours and hours. And after that, I was like, I need a break. I needed a break from the pain. So I didn't get tattooed. I haven't gotten tattooed in a couple years because, I mean, it's pain, guys. Like, people that tell you that it's not pain, it's pain. When they're short, small tattoos, it's really, it's nothing. Honestly, I promise you, it's nothing. Because they start it, a 20-minute tattoo is, please. I could sit for hours on 20-minute tattoos, if that makes sense. Like if I was getting a 20-minute tattoo, I could get 10 of them and it would be no problem. I could literally get tattooed, like these little tattoos that I have here. If I was getting a bunch of little tattoos like this, you're not working in the same spot. So I could get a ton of those in one sitting. I mean, I could get them all over my arms and it wouldn't even faze me. But when you're working on one tattoo and it's a large area, it's a different monster because they do the outline, they do the shading. By the time he's getting to the colors and the highlights, it's like, it's fucking brutal. All right, let's go in and get our nails done. They're not here yet. I'm actually 17 minutes early, so yeah. I'm sure this lighting is just tickling you guys pink. I have to tell you guys how much I hate driving through Merrick. Driving through Merrick on Merrick Road is literally the worst. Okay, it is the worst. Let me see my nails. I've been getting cat's eye nonstop. I think this is like the 4th time in a row. I'm obsessed with them. I got a pink base. I've been really into the neutral nails the last 3 times I went. I got the beginning of October. I think I got black with the cat's eye. The last time I got taupe, and then this time I got pink. The very first time I had cat eye, I got like a white underneath, like a white almost pearl. Then I got the black, and then last time I got taupe, and then this time I got pink, like a light baby pink, and I got light, like almost a marshmallow pink on my toes. I've just been really liking the neutral nails. I do so many wild, fun nails all the time that sometimes I just need a break. My appointment is in 50 minutes. I should get there with about 15 minutes to spare or so, depending on how traffic is driving through Oceanside, because it can be a little crazy. They don't have any parkways. There's no parkways in Oceanside. It's all local streets, so it makes it a little bit hectic. And Oceanside is a big place to shop on the weekends, so it gets a little crazy, truth be told. If you're from the Long Island area, you know what I'm talking about. Oceanside is crazy to drive through. Commuting through Oceanside is the worst. I'm early. I am 29 minutes early. I've been actually sitting here for 3 minutes. some earlier than that. Why am I so dark? Look at the shadow. The shadow. Let's see if I can turn this way. Okay. So, I am nervous. I am nervous because it's going to be a lot of pain. And I have to pee. And when I get nervous, I have to pee non-stop. So I hope I get it all out of my system. So whenever I'm doing things like getting ready to go to the airport, big events, I swear to you, I pee 100 times. It doesn't stop. I don't know if any of you are like that, but it just doesn't stop. None of it. So I have to pee really bad right now. It's because I'm nervous. What is up with that? Like, why is my bladder affected by nerves? All right, well, I'm excited, but I am nervous. My nails are like phenomenal though. Look at, so pretty. That's a time jump. I did not film during the tattoo. I did not film after the tattoo. When I tell you, it was nearly 6 hours. It was 6 hours of tattooing. I am pooped. I came home, ate food because I didn't eat all day except for like a 50-calorie Built bar. And then I just went to sleep. I was shot. I mean, 6 hours of pain is like a lot of pain. Well, it was like 5.5 hours. It was a lot. You can't really see it because I've got the Tegaderm on it right now, so it just looks like a big, blurry, yucky, gooey mess, and it is so swollen. Like, look at my arm. Like, you can really see it right here. It's like my arm is back to where it was before I lost weight. Anyway, so I'm going to put some makeup on right now. Let's get this over here. We need a mirror. I have a bunch of new products that I can use, so let's do that. I don't want to put a ton of makeup on. I'm wearing a cool cable knit shirt, a sweater. I got a bunch of stuff from like the Sephora sale and whatnot, and I had some coupons at Ulta. I just tried on a foundation. I did a quick little TikTok video. I got sent these All Day Skin Fit Milky Glow Cushion Foundations by Milk Touch. So they sent me two colors, 9C Rosy Ivory and 19C Rosy Ivory and 19N Vanilla Ivory. I used the Rosy Ivory. They actually sent me two of each, and I used the Rosy Ivory. I think it matches pretty well. It makes my skin look glassy. The cats are fighting. Hey! It's undetectable, really. I mean, here I come. I have to occasionally break up a sibling fight. These cats. Okay. I got so many products. I am returning a bunch that I got from actually Ulta. I got this product that I was so excited about, and this is by ABH, and this is called the Lip Velvet. It's in Hush Rose. It's too moussey. I don't like moussey formulas. That's going back. And I did get a bunch of the new e.l.f. camos. So this is the Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. We're going to use one of these today. So yeah, let's do that. You know what? I think I'm a little bit, I'm broken up. I don't know what I want to use today. Well, we got to start with the skin. So let's use this one. Should we use the darker one? Let's use the darker one. This is the color, this is from House Labs. This is like a duo blush. So we're definitely going to use that today. I'm going to use the Lido Camo. I'm going to use the lighter, Lido. I think it's lidocaine. I got the e.l.f. brush too. Things I got from Sephora. I got restocks on my airbrush finish from Charlotte Tilbury. I got a little one. For my bag, so I'm not going to put that in the drawer. I'm going to put that in my bag, and then I did get a full size, so that's going right into my restock. They sent me a whole baggie of goodies from Ulta because they're always sending you like buy $80, get 20-piece sample set, like MAC mascara. It's great. I love doing that. I also got the ABH concealer. Everybody talks about that. So I'm actually going to try that, because if I don't like it, I'm going to return that as well. So maybe I'm going to try that right now, even though I really don't need a ton of concealer. And from Sephora, I also got a refill on my Benefit Brow Wax. I did make a boo-boo with Sephora, and I got the wrong moisturizer, as you're going to see earlier. Kind of, I don't know. I think I might put the quick footage in this video, or I'll do a separate Sephora haul video. But that video is a little bit of a fail, because a bunch of the products I got were wrong, and I was just all over the place. So let's try this concealer. Something tells me I shouldn't, but like I'm gonna do it. Okay. Everybody raves about this. So maybe, you know what? Maybe I should wet my beauty blender. Yeah, let me go wet my beauty blender. I'll be right back. Let's start with the e.l.f. Camo. I'm pretty pale today because of this foundation. One thing I think is really great, they tout that it doesn't oxidize, and it hasn't. It's been like half hour. This is still the same color it was when I first put it on earlier, so that's cool. This new Camo Liquid Bronzer from e.l.f. This is in the shade Fair. Tress, whatever, I can't read it. It's the fair one. So let's go ahead and do it this way. Let's do a little like this. I'm hoping these all play well together, because I've never tried either one of these things. And I got the e.l.f. The dual-sided brush that everybody's talking about. So we're gonna try and contour with this. Okay, so this formula I've used before with the concealer, not with the concealer, with the blush, and it does blend very, very well. It shows up better in this camera than it does in real life. Like, I feel like it's not picking it up a ton, but I feel like it's very subtle. I feel like it's very, very, very subtle. I'm gonna add like the smallest more amount right here. Is it the smallest amount? I don't know if that's really an accurate thing to say. I'm gonna add the smallest amount. Is it the smallest amount? But we're gonna contour a little bit more over here. But it seems to be, do you see this cat? Simon! It seems to be playing nice with this Milky Touch foundation though, which I really like. Okay. I have a cut. I have a cut on my face because Simon jumped on my face in the middle of the night a couple days ago. He's a little twit. Okay, let me look in my mirror, my big mirror, to see how it's looking. Oh shit. That looks awesome. Alright. It looks so good. I mean, I feel like I look fresh. Alright, I love it when there's a win. So this e.l.f., very, very good. I had tried this shade. It was a little on the darker side. I was going for more of a bronzy look. I want to keep it kind of natural and pale today. So, of course I say that right before I try this House Labs blush. So this is called Glassy Pitaya. Glassy Pitaya. So this is the color. Yo, dude, my vision is so, my reading is bullshit. There's a cream blush, and then this is the powder blush from House Labs. So let's try the cream blush. We're gonna start with this small amount because I don't know what this is gonna do. Okay. I don't want to sabotage myself. Hi, Simon. A little bit right there. I knew this color was gonna be good. I freaking knew it. I saw it and I was like, that looks like watermelon. I love watermelon colored things. I was like, I knew it. I freaking knew it was gonna be good. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I'm almost scared to try the ABH concealer because like I don't want to ruin what my skin is doing right now. Well, you know, I'm gonna use a tiny bit. We're gonna use a tiny bit. This is stunning. This is stunning! So this came in a little gift set, dude. Alright. Let me use the smallest amount of the ABH concealer. Let's hope we don't screw ourselves over right now. Okay. I don't know about the shade. This is in the color 4. All right, we're gonna do, like, we're literally gonna do a dot. Just like, that's it. That's all we're doing. Please, Lord, let this work. Okay, I have my new fancy beauty blender. This is from the beach something, pool party. I found these at Sephora. Right now they're on sale. If you can find them at your local Sephora, they're 50% off for this beauty blender, and you can use the Sephora coupon. This was $8. $8. It's even cheaper than what I paid at Marshall's. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Please, 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 please. It looks a little dark. It looks a little dark. All right, let's keep blending. I think maybe this shade is a little dark for me. It looks a little yellow. Oh, it looks a little yellow. Let's do it. Let's do it, do it, do it. I mean, I got this online and I didn't try it out in store. Okay, I think if I'm not looking for a brightening concealer and I'm looking for something to use with my natural skin, this is gonna work. Okay, what do you think? Let's look in the mirror. Let's look at the mirror. Okay, it looks fantastic. Like, the consistency of it, that's a win for sure. Let me look in my magnifying mirror. Let's do the test. I love it. I love it. I love it. I have shade 4. I might get a shade a little lighter. A little bit lighter. But this looks good for just like that natural look. Ooh. Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm a fan. Okay, let me set this before things get away from me. Let's set this before things get away. I'm going to grab a little velour puff with my Charlotte Tilbury. Let's make sure there's no creases, and then see, the problem with the Charlotte Tilbury, it's got a little bit too much coverage. It like blocks it like gets rid of my blush. Okay. Let's make sure there's no creases. Okay. And we set right away. Set right away. Just like that. Alright, let me go set the rest of my face. Everything I've tried today is gorgeous. I love it when that happens. Now I'm going to try this House Labs blush. This is in the same shade, Hibiscus Haze. Because, like, I'm wearing my Rory Gilmore sweater. So I want to, like, keep it chill. So I have full control over not getting crazy right now. The blush got a little crazy. It only took a second, but it's okay. We'll blend that away. Okay, I'm going to take the smallest amount of this blush, like that. And I'm just going to put a little bit of it into the crease. This is an old school brush. This is a Wayne Goss brush that I got like a decade ago. That's it. That's all we're doing. That smallest amount. Boop, boop, boop. And then I'm going to do a little brow highlight, I think. Yeah, a little brow highlight. We're going to keep it simple today. Keep it simple, stupid. I'm just not in the mood to go ham on my makeup. This is my Inglot palette from 8 years ago. No, 10 years ago. 10 years ago I've had this. Bright, shiny shade. And we're going to go right here. I love Inglot shadows. Nobody talks about Inglot anymore. Are they even still around? I gotta look that up. Some nice big lashes. Oh, I think we're done. Should I put, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a little bit of the same eyeshadow. I'm going to go right there with it. Blend that again. I got the Lady Gaga eyeliner. I'm wondering if I shouldn't do some eyeliner. I feel like I could very quickly ruin my day if I mess up my eyeliner though, because that does happen. Like, I mess up eyeliner very easily. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. Yep, I'm going to leave it alone. Okay, let's put on some mascara and my lashes. I'll be right back. I think we're going to head out after this, guys. So, yeah, let's do it. Okay, we just got gas. This is where I'm starting. I usually start earlier, but not today. Okay, we're gonna head to Ulta right now because we have a return to make. I'm going to return that ABH mousse because I don't like mousse. I don't know why I didn't realize that it was a mousse, but it is, and I don't like mousse. So the first time I ever tried that kind of consistency was with NYX. NYX has a moussey formula lip product, and there's something about it. It's almost too moussey. I don't know. It's too like slippy or something. It's uncomfortable for me. And if I'm gonna go for a matte lip, I'd rather it be a lipstick. I really like the matte formulas from MAC. And Dior has a really good matte formula that I appreciate. So I'd rather use that than this. And this was, I don't know, $28. So I'm returning it. I don't know if I'm going to see anything else at Ulta that I'm going to want, but I might get the lighter shade of the ABH concealer because I liked shade 4, but I don't know that they're going to have another shade that's going to match me lighter because it's shade 4, which means there's 3 shades below it. And I'm not hopeful, but I'm going to give it more of a go. We do have a bunch of Ulta coupons right now. So I want to see if there's anything in store that I want. I'm leaning towards no, quite frankly, but we're gonna see. I'm also gonna go into Whole Foods. I ran out of my chicken apple sausage, which I absolutely adore. So I'm going to get more of those and see if there's anything else at Whole Foods that I want to get. I don't spend a lot of money in there in general. Like, I don't do Whole Food shops there because they are really, really pricey. So I'm gonna see if there's anything, you know, small or minor that I want. I'm still bummed I cannot find my Outshine Ice Pops anywhere in watermelon. I'm very upset about this. Ugh. And my tattoo, look at it. It's literally a bubble of fluid right now. I don't know if you guys have ever had tattoos, but if this thing pops, my sweater's gonna be ruined. I wasn't thinking this out. I wasn't thinking this through. I just have to be careful though. There was a tiny little leak, so I put a Band-Aid I put a big Band-Aid on the Xanoderm to make sure it doesn't hop and leak everywhere. Because if this starts leaking, I'm gonna be sorry. So the funny thing about the way Mike tattoos is this is the way I called it to him yesterday. I call it paint by numbers because the same shades that he's using throughout the tattoo, he'll go through the entire tattoo and use that color. And then it's like he shades in or places color based on the shades he's using, and he'll go through the whole tattoo. So it looks absolutely crazy until he's finished. And it always gives me panic when I'm getting tattoos because sometimes it's hard to see the vision, but he's such a phenomenal artist that I always have trusted him. I know it's always gonna look cohesive at the end, and this tattoo is so big he couldn't even finish it. He left the second wing, you could see here, the second wing on the top of the arm isn't finished yet. So I made another appointment for December 29th. I have that whole week off. So I'm going to finish the tattoo that day. And I know it's not gonna hurt so bad because it's the top of the arm, which does not hurt that bad. All right, let's go into Ulta. Let's return this lip crap and see what else we can find. Okay, I don't know why we're so dark in this car right now. I made the return. I did find a couple of things that I've been looking for. I had an Ulta pickup first of all. So I got MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation in NC10. And I also got a new Max Fix Plus Stay Over. This setting spray is phenomenal. I've been loving it so much. Whenever I look a little powdery, it just makes you look perfect. I got a few things today because we had the 20 off 100. So I didn't even know this was the thing. This is a full-on lip polish in White Russian Sparkle. White Russian is my favorite lip gloss. I didn't know that they made this. None of you told me. I'm gonna remember that. I also got another Laura Mercier blush in the color Strawberry. Let me show you guys. It's really pretty. And I don't know why I overlooked this shade before, and I love these blushes. Look at this color. It's so beautiful. I can't wait to use it. And yeah, Sam, you need to stop buying blushes. And I got Laguna. I got Laguna in the new packaging from NARS. So, all right guys, let's go over to Whole Foods. I'm not gonna bring you in Whole Foods. I mean, what's the point? I need to get my chicken apple sausage, and let's see what else they got. Is all the way over there. Look, let me show you how far it is. Look how far it is. See it? Can you almost kind of see? Right there it is. It's far enough. It's far enough that I don't want to walk. Okay, I don't want to walk over there. So I'm gonna drive over.
Me is.
Okay. So in case you guys didn't know, If you have Spotify Premium, you get what a jerk. You get 15 hours of audiobooks every month with your subscription. People are driving like crazy. The kids in Whole Foods today were wild, and nobody was looking where they were going. They were just like running around haphazardly. That's what I get for going out at 1:43 on a Sunday though. People are wild right now. So now our next stop is gonna be Key Food. So I got my chicken apple sausage. I also got my chicken curry, and that is delicious. The chicken curry from Whole Foods is really, really good. It's 620 calories for the whole meal, and that'll be like my entire dinner. I really love it. The flavor is perfect and exactly what I love. My arm is feeling a little bloated, and I'm really scared about this popping on my sweater. So I'm gonna go home. I posted a video this weekend about a device that I was sent, a laser hair removal device. I've done 2 treatments. I did my first month treatment, then I took my after photos. I did the second treatment, and I'm excited because, you know, laser hair removal treatments can take 6 to 8. So it's not like I could do an 8-month follow-up, right? They sent it to me to try out, to test out, and that's what I did. I told everybody, listen, I got this device, I'm testing it out. This is what my results are. I mean, I actually saw a couple less hairs, if you could believe it, and I was super excited about it, but I don't have that much hair on my legs, and yeah, I'm more excited to see what it's gonna do in my axilla area. So that should be live on my channel already. But I didn't anticipate that being a video that a lot of people click on because it's an expensive device, you know? But I've been getting a bunch of companies that have been sending me products that I'm doing reviews on. I'm really so grateful for all the opportunities, and I do reviews on all the products that I'm given, so. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I have for you. I love you.